All right, it is good to have everybody back in 2021. Our last episode was recorded before the end of the 2020 year, so this is our first. I almost said exile. This is the opening. This is the energy we are bringing into this year. This and like a bunch of Mortal Kombat references and something that nobody has given feedback on. It's great.
And sea shanties.
Wait, what? What's the Mortal Kombat reference?
You didn't listen to the last episode, did you, Sam? The last 2 episodes?
I never listen to our episodes.
Here's the thing. No.
You better do a fucking good impression of Ben Grimm or the monster from the John Carpenter film.
You can't see it, but I opened up my rib cage to eat a man's hands.
You nasty.
Oh, yeah.
TGIF.
Sometimes we just have cravings.
Sometimes you just gotta eat a man's hands with your chest mouth.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta chomp.
Sometimes. Hey, everyone, do a chomp.
For those of us who don't have to chop, I can recap what happened previously in RPG Pals Club. Oi and Dodger are going beast hunting in the sewers to get Kelemvor to remove the curse on Oi's hands. That way he can theoretically play in the Battle of the Bands tonight. Meanwhile, Kier witnessed Xanathar, still pretending to be Crumblebum Brandywine, consume Raymond, because he is actually Xanathar and not just a clone of Xanathar who's happy-go-lucky, but is currently being threatened if he says anything. And none of the friends are the wiser. Also, Navinia and Quayos got bathhouse tickets on the way back from the post office.
Yeah!
Now roll that music. No, don't roll that song that we don't have the licensed rights to.
Mm-hmm. The beautiful bean footage, though, can we play that?
Yeah, the DMCA just canceled the rapping version of the theme song I did from last episode. It's not because it's copyrighted or anything. They're just like, no, stop.
No.
It's because 4Kids is hunting for you right now.
Mm-hmm. Also, those raps can be used in court as testimony, but not any other kind of music.
Well, yeah, that's because country music comes from the heart and rap music comes from the rap plane that witnesses all things that have happened and occurred at all times.
The omnipotent rap plane, though we must obey.
Stop spoiling my
honor.
D&D realm cosmology.
Stop spoiling my birthday party themes.
Plane wraps us all within.
You know what killed every pope that ever has been? Like John Paul, John III, and Mr. Sin. Or you remember that Pope, Mr. Sin?
I thought you were going to go with, like, Tim.
The mystical order of the
Mr.
Wu-Tang.
Tim.
Pope Tim?
Oracles of the rap plane.
I thought you were going for a Bismarcky reference.
Like, I've got friends and that's a fact, like Agnes, Agatha, Jermaine, and Jack.
Should we talk about Franz Ferdinand for a bit?
The band or the assassin?
Who says they're different?
Holy shit.
Bansassin.
So you're saying that Franz Ferdinand has autobiographical songs that can't be used in court because they're not rap music.
Because they're not rap music. Let's play some D&D.
Thank you.
That's right, we're playing drum and bass.
Dace Attorney.
I'm in so much pain.
Well, I appreciate you joining us in this hell again. 2021, fuckers.
Is that the slogan of the year?
I just can't. I'm not allowed to leave my house.
No one is.
Where am I going to escape from this?
Under the blankets.
Into a world of fantasy. That's what we're doing here.
Pillow fort. D&D.
All right. I'm Luke, your game master. I use he, him, sometimes they, them. I'm crafting this world.
I'm Eric, aka Rhythm Bastard, he, him, and I play Oi, the punk drow monk, also he, him, now in miniature form.
What a sense of finality.
I'm Gina Dazer. Technically and legally got my name changed.
Hell yeah.
Huzzah!
I play Navennia Drexel, also got their name changed. Don't worry about it. My pronouns are they, them. Their pronouns are they, them. Easy peasy, lemon cheesy. Make some pasta. I'm a bard. A sorcerer bard. Also Navennia. What? I love you. Goodbye.
I'm Sam. My pronouns are they, them, and I play as Kier, whose pronouns are he, they. He is the dandy warforged warlock who's working for the Zentarum.
Well, so, I'm Sahoni. I play Dodger, who is a wolf boy of sorts, but also a cleric of sorts, and going through a giant existential crisis, as always. And we both use he, him. I'm responsible for hot chips being a thing in this universe.
And thank you for it. I'm Madison Rowan, she, her. I play Koyos, he, him, the crocodile lizard folk druid man. He has dogs, and they're very important. His one is Barry. Barry is very important.
Bow, bow.
Yes.
All right. So, do we want to get down and dirty with those boys in the sewer?
Yay.
Yeah.
Sewer time.
Sewer boys.
Tell
Sewer surfers.
me all about these sewer boys.
Boys, fight.
Well, they're four brothers trained by a rat in the ways of ninjutsu.
And the middle one's named Malcolm.
Sahoni, stop. You're going to give him ideas.
Oh, I already have ideas. Both of you have just entered into the sewers. Make constitution saves.
Okay.
It's stanky. Oh, would Oi have advantage because he used to be a poop shoveler?
Yeah.
No, this is a different type of poop. It's like how if you move into another country, it takes a while for your immune system to change. And Oi has literally been in the above ground for like 4 or 5 days.
Well, I just rolled a d12, so that should tell you the frame of mind I'm in right now.
Not acclimated to the poo.
Well, I rolled a nat 20, so suck it, I guess.
I'm shit. Just kidding. I'm amazing.
I rolled a 16.
I was not expecting that, considering I have a negative on the stat.
Look, it's helped me out. You work with a lot of disenfranchised people.
Yeah,
This isn't your first rodeo in the shit stream.
it's not.
Ugh.
But how did you do, Oi?
I rolled a 16.
Okay, so yeah, no, you've somehow been through a lot of shit as well, so both of you are doing fine in these sewers. So how do you want to look for the sewer monster that you're supposed to handle?
I have dark vision, so I have dark vision up to 120 feet. So I am keeping my eyes, so I could just like see normally. How labyrinthine is this sewer? Or how is it set up?
Do I need to get like full city manager or...
No, just like, I mean, is it like, an open thing, or is there a lot of like corners we need to go around, or...
I mean, this is a mindscape. It is a
Okay.
big, complex labyrinth of shit.
Okay.
And piss and water. And also, like, a few people have been putting things that you shouldn't put down their, like, garbage disposals. So that's caused problems. Don't put eggshells in your garbage disposal.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, good tip.
Mm-hmm.
Dodger, I think, isn't necessarily like focused on the monster as much as he is stomping and frustrated.
Because he got his first kiss?
No, okay, I don't think that's what I would call it. But thank you. I think I would call it a frustrating, cruel tease of fate, and he's tired of everything, and is just really tired of people, and he's bad with people, and maybe he should just give up on this. And boy, this is stupid. Feelings are stupid.
So your first kiss.
Sure, I guess.
He is 16, going on 17, and also Wolf Boy too.
Yeah. So Oi is like completely oblivious to this little temper tantrum, and he's like trying to feel the walls and sniff the air. He's trying to navigate the sewers like a ranger would navigate the forest. So he's like trying to feel the walls, look around, like maybe sniff the air and kind of see like, okay, it's coming from this direction, so we got to make it turn this way.
Fine. The sooner we find this thing, the better. Why do I keep trying to do things I'm bad at? I'm good at two things: talking to ghost and punching ghost. And I don't know why I keep trying to do things outside of that.
Well, it could be a thing that you need to open your mind up to the possibilities of the different kinds of ghosts you can punch and the kind of ghosts you can talk to. Like, what is a person but like a flesh sack that still has a ghost inside?
Like skeletons.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, but like not all ghosts come from that. I think, I really should read more books.
Well, don't worry. When we get done with this, we're gonna go to the library pass in the name of the Crawdaddies.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rip Crawdaddies, rest in power. And listen, whatever it takes for us to feel better about this, we're gonna get my geese cure fixed. Then we're gonna have the battle of the bands, and then we're gonna be in a place that I can help fix your. So you help me with this problem, I'll help you with your problem.
I'm gonna help you with your problem. Am I just being stupid? And should I just like not? Maybe I should look at other people and stuff, and not just get really obsessive over the one guy.
That sounds like a possibility. I mean, hell, maybe you just need a change of location.
Maybe. Oh God. Feelings.
Like Drow aren't really big on the whole affection thing. It's more just like super capitalism where everybody's stabbing everybody in the back, and if you're poor, you get stabbed no matter what. So like, I've gotten used to it.
Huh. I guess it could be worse. Do we know what sort of monster we're looking for?
Well, the note just said, there's a beast underground, stop its actions. Am I right, Luke?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That could be anything. How do we know it's not just like a rat chewing through a wire?
Well, that's why we got to look around the place. I mean, see if you can see anything out of the ordinary, like maybe a particularly larger rat, or a rat that can maybe like speak.
Well, sure. I mean, I guess I'll keep an eye out for any talking rats.
So, I guess that means we should probably use a...
And then that's when Master Splinter shows up.
God damn it!
Party on, dudes.
I made a funny.
Or it does the air guitar thing from Bill and Ted, where they're in the future place. And the rat does it along.
All right, so give me some survival checks, see if you can find this sewer monster, or if you have a skill that you think is more relevant, or something else you want to use. This is all jazz.
Well, like, if we're using our, my passive, perception, investigation, or insight, those are all 16 and up. But if I want to roll for survival, that is a 19.
Yeah, my passive is actually a 13, but I got a +3 for survival, so... Hold on. I got a 8 on survival.
Yeah. Oh, you're sort of doing the what's this from Nightmare Before Christmas. Because you have never been in a sewer before.
What's this?
Shit.
What's this? The sewers are managed. What's this? What's this? I can't comprehend this.
It's shit. It's shit. It's shit
It's
all
just
around
what-
us.
It's just, yeah, that's what Dodger's singing, specifically.
This is shit. Up.
I don't know if he can carry that note.
I believe in it.
But he is. Well, I'm glad someone believes in his singing talent.
But I also believe after a while, Dodger finds what looks to be several half-eaten animal carcasses floating down from a certain direction that you can follow.
Well, this isn't good. In fact, I'd say that's probably our beast. How big are the animal carcasses that are half-eaten?
It's a mix. There are, like, some rats in there, some dire rats in there, but then there's also, like, some other things that you can't as easily detect. Maybe a pet animal or, weird things pop up in the sewers.
But it seems like they're the size of a bread box, roughly.
Yes.
Okay,
We should probably be more quiet from here on out.
got it.
Before that, he's like, yeah, no, I think I was right about, like, I should stop obsessing over, you know what? No, this isn't the time.
No, it's not at all.
Okay.
As you are whispering, you hear a loud rumbling that starts to get closer towards you, and you see a massive shape moving towards you in the water.
Well, I'm gonna try to make well, if it's in the water, it's gonna feel me. But I want to see if there's a way for me to kind of hide somehow.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a stealth check.
All right. If both of you would like to make stealth checks, feel free.
I rolled a 13.
I rolled a 6.
So I think Oi just sort of like tries to meld against the wall, and Dodger, you try and do the same thing, but there's something gross on the wall that you can't quite identify with dark vision.
He's just looking at his hand and like flicking it, just
And then like something cold falls down your back.
Oh no! I hate the sewers.
You briefly look up and you hear a tiny child saying, "Mommy, I dropped my ice cream down the sewer drain."
Oh, you little shit!
And this massive creature just rises out of the water,
Oh.
covered with scales,
Mm-hmm.
and it is staring at you mostly.
What is it? Do I know?
You want to roll nature? City boy?
Hey, city boy! Do you know what this thing is in nature? No. Let me see. Well, I'm rolling. I got a 16.
I mean, it probably falls into the huge size category.
Don't like
It
that.
is scaled. It has a lot of teeth, and it looks to be very hungry. But I don't assume Dodger has read a lot of books on animals.
I think more the problem is his access to books more than his lack
Yeah.
of interest.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Dodger would just say it's somewhere between like a giant koios and like maybe a dragon.
Big.
Yes.
Oh, and it talks. Hi, hello.
What's up? Tries to put his bashing instrument back in his case, or like behind him.
Oh, okay.
Sup?
Are you the guy who's been eating all these things?
Yes.
Well, are you doing anything else of note? I'm asking because someone asked me to find you.
Why?
That's a very good question. God's work in mysterious ways, I've found. Mostly in ways that I don't understand and frankly baffle me. Irritate me if I'm gonna be perfectly honest, but I work with them. I think they're kind of like my boss. And one is very interested in what you're doing.
So where are you getting all these like animal corpses from? Because I saw a lot of like pets there that usually don't hang out in sewers. I'm from the Underdark. I know sewer things.
They fall in.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Well, could you, next time one of them falls in, can you push it back out?
Yeah, where are they falling in from? Maybe we could fix up the hole.
Yeah, that way you're not bothered.
Dodger, roll me a quick reflex check.
Will do. Well, 9's not great.
A small dog falls on your head.
Dodger.
Mommy! Sir Puppy has fallen in the well. The sewers.
The well sewers?
Wait, what?
Things. This child needs
This
better
child
education.
is tossing dogs into the oubliette.
You don't want a outhouse in your backyard. It doesn't look nice. So you're like,
Yeah.
I'll re-landscape it to be a well, but we all know what it's about.
Maybe the child's the monster. I don't know.
What kind of hole where did the dog come? Can I see where the dog came from?
There's just like
A sluice?
you know, like how the nasty it clown will like beckon you forward to come in and be like, "Hey, buddy, you got a boat? I got a boat. If you come down with me, we go float. We gonna have a good time. T-Pain's down here. You know, the movie It.
Okay, that's how that works.
Yeah,
Right.
but because it's old time, they're big enough because they haven't gotten the technology to make the holes smaller. So ice cream can fall off cones down here. Dogs can get in. I mean,
Is it the same child who keeps dropping shit?
oh yeah.
Oh, I'm just Dodger is just glaring at this person, at this kid now, and saying, "Stop dropping things!"
Mommy, the sewers are talking to me.
A voice from the sewers.
I think it's going to call me to play with T-Pain. And the child is rushed away.
T-Pain's not down here.
Honey, we have T-Pain at home. Let's go.
It's just poison tea.
But yes, it has now turned its attention to the tiny dog that is in your hands.
In my hands. Oh, do I recognize it, I guess, or is this a brand new dog to add to the collection, I suppose, provided I can save it.
Okay, Oi is going to try to throw the dog back up.
All right, let's see if you can toss this tiny French bulldog back up through the sewers.
Frenchie?
Would that be an acrobatics check?
No, it's a ranged attack, you fool.
Okay, so dexterity.
An untrained ranged attack. Improvised weapon.
Good point. So you'll have -4 to this roll.
I was gonna be like, athletics?
Because it is also moving around Sir Puppington.
All right, well, I got +4 dexterity, so and -4 to that, so I guess I'm rolling even here. 19!
Woo!
You yeet the dog back through the sewers.
Just fucking shot put him right back through.
It's like someone played the dog falling in reverse.
And like you see the giant lizard try and bite just seconds too late. Otherwise it would have eaten the dog.
Yeah, and meanwhile my hands are off to the side like, ugh!
All right, well, I mean, we can't plug up this hole because chances are, you know, the sewers need it. Or, you know, they need it for, like, draining stuff.
There's also like lots of these holes.
Oh, boy. Okay.
It's a sewer. They have to drain from the streets into the sewers.
That's true.
That is how infrastructure works.
RPG Infrastructure Club.
Yes.
Yeah,
No, part of my job is a civil engineer, so I'm going to get way too into this. And I'm a recovering roller coaster tycoon addict. I go to the weekly classes. We have meetups. I just can't go back. So I'm going to, all right, hold on. I'm going to try to make a persuasion check. Hey, listen, you know, if you like come back topside with us, you can like meet some cool guys. You can, you can go to restaurants where they'll like cook you actual food, and you can probably earn a living. And I'm part of a band later. You can come see that.
yeah, everyone loves free music.
Yeah, exactly.
Guide me.
What?
Guide me.
Oh yeah, that I can do.
Sure. Yeah. All right. And then we'll try to lead him out of the sewers.
Yeah, after I think like a good 15 minutes or so of walking, because Diego lives near the docks, which we have said before, you find where the sewers drain out into the bay.
Okay.
And you now have about 60 foot of giant lizard monster following you.
Oh.
We cut over to the yawning portal.
What's going on
Neat.
with you guys?
Buttered toast!
I also have been watching Ed and Eddie, but who's all at the yawning portal, please?
You know, it's Navinia and Kier and Koyos and the dogs.
All the dogs.
But not Raymond, who ran away.
We're so sad about Raymond. Maybe if we put up flyers.
Maybe he had things to do. Wasn't he one of the ones who we couldn't get a picture of?
I don't remember if we used the box on or not.
I don't believe we did.
You have not used the box on Raymond.
No.
Or Crumblebum for anyone.
Well, shootin' shucks. We'll just have to use it when he comes back, right?
We should have a photo shoot tonight after we win the concert, and tomorrow we can go to the spa as a treat. Get a big picture of us all the dogs, and Crumblebum, Crumblebam, and Brimblewide.
Our good
Alfred.
friend.
Yes.
Yes.
But imagine at the tavern they're setting up.
Are we helping set up?
No.
Kier's not.
Or do they just have us sitting down? Because we'll most definitely break things.
I mean, you guys are still at your Troll Skull Manor.
Oh, I thought you said we were at the inn.
Yeah, you said cut to the yawning portal.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I meant Troll Skull Manor.
Oh,
Okay, alright, that makes sense. Okay.
it's
No,
been a
we're,
moment.
we're totally
Yeah.
excused. You're fine.
Thank God.
Like, I don't know we went to the inn.
It's been a while.
Yeah. So I'm like, hey, why don't we do that now, since we're here and not at the restaurant bar?
The picture box?
Kier's eyes go up.
Yes.
Yes, we should use the picture box now on your
We have a couple of
friend.
dogs that we haven't used the
Yes.
picture box on.
I'll go get him. And I rush to find Crumblebum Brandywine.
I'm here.
Ah, hello.
I've been here the entire time.
He's been right here.
Oh, your speech is getting so much better. How lovely.
He learned.
I'm terribly sorry about your child, son, self, daughter, heir.
They've Nintendo switched.
That's unfortunate. Well, at least you get a Nintendo, like a changeling, but with game systems. Come on, let's just all take pictures. Here, I'll take a picture of you, and then you take a picture of me. Oh, wait, you don't have hands. Kira, you take a picture of me and Brimble, my friend,
Together.
together.
Yes.
Make sure you don't lose any of his eyes.
I will make sure that all of Crumblebum is in this picture.
Photogenic.
Of course you are, my sweet little gumdrop.
And Kier definitely remembers how it works. Sam doesn't.
Yeah, you open the box and then it has a picture of you.
As a picture of the person who opened the box.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay, cool. So what I do is I take one of Crumblebum's eye stalks and put it on one side of the lid, and then I put Navinia's on the other side of the lid. And
Navinia's eye stalks?
yes,
No, I don't have those. I don't have them. What? We open the box.
and you open the box with my hand under it.
Together. Teamwork.
Together.
This is so nice.
And yeah, you have a card of both Crumblebum and Navinia.
Does it have our titles underneath it?
It says Navinia and then some language that none of you can read.
Oh.
Kier curses in Elvish.
He does the thing with his voice that I do with words.
Oh, this is a bit frustrating. And I cast Comprehend Languages on myself.
Burn it a spell slot.
Burn a spell slot for, I ritual cast it. Let me focus on this. And it's just me like trying to like sound out the words, because if I could read it out loud, I can understand it, even if I'm just like, what's that? It's not pigeon. No, it's a different phrase. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I can understand what it says when I read it out loud.
Yeah. It says Crumblebum Brandywine.
That's just your name. This is just how you spell it in your way.
Beholder tongue.
Yes, behold the tongue.
We should get photos of the dogs, too.
Yes, we do the dogs. We put their little paws on it and have them open it.
Just gripping the side of a table, just...
You get more photos of the dogs.
Of all the additional dogs that we didn't have photos of before. Yeah.
And more of them, said Luke, realizing, oh, he probably needs to get open. The Waterdeep notes, don't got faces.
Huh. Kind of making a stack of dogs who don't have faces. And by that I
Yeah.
mean stacking the cards of the dogs that don't have faces.
Yeah, I put them up on the adventure board where we'll eventually have the menu and the thing. Like, these are the dogs that don't have faces, and these are the dogs that do have faces. And I try to sort out the dogs and have them sit on different sides to see if there's anything like, are they all brown dogs? Have this camera not been engineered to photograph darker dogs?
As a reminder, the 4 that do not have faces are Bowser, Roger, Biscuit, and Warning. And while you're having a conversation, a knock comes at the door.
Open the door. Yeah. Hello.
Koyos, in front of the door, is a man you have seen get angry at you many times before. It's you!
I immediately close the door.
What?
I immediately close the door and leave.
Koyos, who is at the door?
Oh, nobody's there.
Koyos, why are you getting your jacket?
I know, yeah, right? There is no one at the door.
Navenia goes to peek out the window to see who's at the door without opening it.
I leave upstairs. I'm climbing as high as I can to get away from its consequences. I'm taking the dogs with me.
So
No, wait.
my room is about 15 feet around, and I think you can fit like very tightly packed in that room with all the dogs.
I start going up there, but is the lizard hole still open?
No, the lizard hole got fixed.
Okay.
That was 2 whole days ago.
I need a map of the house.
I am also looking out the window with Navinia, as I love the drama of it all.
Scooby-Doo.
Also, Crumblebum is looking out the window over Kier's shoulder.
Kier visibly shivers.
His giant hot breath on your neck.
Outside the door looks like a man who would be described as a portly Australian Indiana Jones.
Well, we can't just leave him standing out there. He might be a customer.
Quite rude.
Koyos is still getting used to the city. Perhaps they forgot.
Well, we can invite him in and explain the misunderstanding. And I dust myself off and I look nice and proper, and I open the door.
Hello, are you friends with that lizard mate that I just saw?
Lizard mate. So he's your friend as well?
No.
Oh.
Sorry. He pulls off his hat and pulls a card out and hands it to you, and on it reads, as he reads it out loud, Zogtita, dog breeder.
Oh. Hello?
I'm attempting to sneak out of the back of the house, by the way. Any way I can. I'm trying to get out of this fucking place.
You know that lizards aren't dogs, right?
You ever seen someone take so many dogs with them everywhere they go?
Yes, Koyos.
Where you think they came from?
Kier delivers a light slap
Out and about?
to the back of Navinia.
Oh, I thought he was a dog walker. We find them. I found one. Somebody just gave me one.
Coincidence!
Well, you're very loud. And I roll my eyes like I'm the loud one. How dare you? What do you want? What are you selling?
He seems to turn very awkwardly as this conversation shows that there's a beholder in there with you, and he says, sorry for bothering you. Taking the card back.
No, I snatch it up and I loop my arm around his and I pull him inside.
Make a strength check.
I will. Can it be intimidation? Like politeness intimidation?
No.
Oh, but that is a 4.
Oh no.
He falls outside.
Slippery Australian.
And he quickly shuffles off of your porch.
Hey now, get back here. You frightened our friend.
No, I think that he has reason to dislike our friend.
Koyos? But why?
Yes, why? Perhaps he's mad that he doesn't have any dogs. Did you see? Not a single dog.
I think the problem might lie there, and he may have had dogs. And then he met Koyos.
I'm attempting to sneak out of the back of the house. I don't know how.
Roll me a stealth check to get out of this house with a disadvantage because dogs.
With so many dogs. Excellent. Yeah, sure. So I rolled a 2. I think I just fucking punched through a window.
Oh no, you accidentally went down to Oi's basement with all the dogs and the lights were not on, so you've just been running around in the dark.
Panicking.
Just like ripping trying to dig through the fucking walls. I am a trapped animal with my own consequences of my actions.
I hear all the barking and shuffling and breaking of barrels, and I'm like, oh no, the things! I rush with Kier downstairs, or just past Kier?
I think past Kier.
Past Kier,
is no longer letting his eyes off of Xanathar, off of Crumblebum.
Xanahu. So I go down and I cast light like the door frame.
I can see again.
Some of the dogs just scatter like cockroaches.
Yeah, I got lots of reflecting eyes. It's very startling.
It's just a room full of like animals looking at you in the dark. You just light up. Oh fuck.
Ah! What is that? Koyos.
Yeah, hello. Hey, so there was nobody at the door, right?
Koyos.
This isn't where I thought I was going, but
Yes.
there's no windows here, as it turns out.
There are not any windows there. I think maybe you, me, Kier, and my good friend and trusted companion, Crumblebum Brandywine, should have a talk upstairs. If you feel comfortable, or we can talk down here, just the two of us. I do a quick head count. 14 of us.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like there's lots of things to really be talking about.
Now, Koyos. I pull up a barrel, and I sit backwards on it. It's difficult because it's round.
So,
Hello, fellow kids.
You spin it and then you keep spinning it. Yeah.
Let's rap about drugs.
And that is when Dodger and Oi return to the house.
I'm sorry, is that what you all planned on doing with the 60-foot lizard?
no.
I
And
assume.
listen,
Oh.
I'm sure I gave like a free Willy speech.
No, they were going to take him down.
About how it's free and, like, should be able to return to nature and this is a healthier place for it, but I'm always gonna be there. I'm sure, like, that happened, and I'm just kind of feeling, like, emotionally exhausted, and, like, did I save the dog? Did I save the lizard? Did I do both? Did I doom someone to death?
Oh, it has been following you no matter how much you
Oh.
screamed at it.
Oh.
And then it became awkward when you were just a person screaming at a large lizard.
Oh, okay, so it's just a Pete's Dragon situation, except everyone can see the fucking dragon. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You tried to white fang him, you tried to
Yeah.
Harry and the Hendersons him.
Yeah, you threw it wrong.
I
Tried to
went through...
Shiloh and
What?
Old Yeller.
Wait, Yeller. That's not how that book ends at all.
There's a violence to your actions that I'm not sure anyone else is putting down.
Wait, why did I go to the book instead of the Disney movie?
The problem is you haven't found a shack big enough to take him behind. So.
Although now I'm picturing shooting Old Yeller while yelling, "Go on, get out of here!"
You don't want to picture that at all.
Can't you see we don't want you?
Shotguns are less effective at longer ranges.
You have another dog. So I'm downstairs with Koyo, so I don't see
And
this.
so Dodger has appeared at the door with a giant lizard in tow and smelling like shit.
The lizard is too big to get through the door.
Hey guys, I have a problem.
Oi goes, wait out here to the lizard, and then goes inside with Dodger.
No, Dodger's staying out here with the lizard because I think he feels responsible for it and just is like, so, how you liking it?
Well, I'd suggest we take him back to like the Kelemvor temple and see what they're gonna do with him.
I think maybe you came back here to wash off, change.
Yeah.
Prestidigitate
Yeah.
yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't have access to that. I do have access to thaumaturgy, which is totally different.
I don't have that, but I have this
I
different
could do
thing.
something completely different.
Yeah.
I use it to yell at this giant lizard.
I can make spooky ghost noises with that.
Scare the lizard away.
I definitely tried the spooky ghost noises.
Well, now we have an actual spooky ghost to make noises at it.
Oh yeah. Go get them. I'm just gonna make sure they don't eat a neighbor or one of Koyos's dogs.
Right.
So the rest of you hear loud commotion interrupting your chat with the teen chat.
Oh god. Oh no, the man who's not at the door is back.
Koyos, did you take his dogs?
Did not maybe do that thing.
Did his dogs end up with you soon after you met him?
I mean, maybe not soon.
All right, how about this? Why don't you and I go upstairs, we'll leave the dogs down here with Light, and we have some drow snacks, what I call just the dried mushrooms that Oi eats. We have real food. I don't know why he insists.
See, maybe.
Why don't you and I go upstairs and see what this ruckus is about? It might be another dog, one that isn't someone else's.
Oh, okay, yeah, kind of like quickly like pets dogs as he tries to like carefully step his way out of this pile.
We head upstairs.
And Koyos, as you reach the top of the stairs, you recognize the ends of the tail that you can see out through the windows, all the way up to the front of this lizard creature. It's your papa! Oh. And that's where we end this week in RPG.
Excuse
Dad!
Yes!
Uh-oh.
Hi, I'm Luke, your game master. You've been listening to RPG Pals Club at rpgpals.club. But yeah, we're available everywhere. If you enjoy this podcast, please let us know. Also, we have a Discord, we have a Twitter, leave reviews. We have a Patreon, but no one really uses that, which, you know, it is fine. But yeah, we also all have some other projects. I'm personally on Twitter at Koltreg, that's KOLTREG. And if you're looking for a new show to listen to, I am the producer of the new podcast Tales from the Outlands, which is a podcast about a D&D campaign I'm in with 17 other players, plus our Dungeon Master. So it's the Dungeon Master, one of the other players, and then me as the producer, in a much more reserved personality, talking about this wild campaign we're in.
And I've been Eric, aka Rhythm Bastard. You can find everything I do on my website, rhythmbastard.rocks. You can also give me money by getting my music at rhythmbastard.bandcamp.com and get my new music as I release it at patreon.com/rhythmbastard. By the time you're listening to this, I have a game that I did music for called Retromania Wrestling, available February 26th.
I'm Gina Dazer. You can find me online at Twitter, if you still use it, because it's full of interesting things every day, at Adaser, Adaser. Or if you want to see some of the arts I'm working on, I have Patreon at Jean_Adaser. And, you know, just be good to each other. Watch some episodes of Shinya Shokudo, the Japanese version. It's very good. The ones on Netflix are not the first 3 seasons, so it's worth it to look it up. It's just wholesome, good, slow experiences content. It's just nice.
I'm Sam. You can find me on Twitter at Frunding_Loom. You can also hear me on the Established Property Playhouse as Lem. We are doing a Pokemon Fun Time campaign with our Game Master Luke and our resident Crocodile Madison.
Hi, I've been Sahoni, also known as Gar Atkins, but you can find me on Twitter at Sahoni_stuff. That's SAHONI_stuff, where I work as a game designer and podcaster. You can catch me on my other podcast, Barking Points Memo, which is a current events comedy podcast where we look at the news and then we yell about it, but hopefully in a funny way. You can also catch up with the progress of my almost completely done book, Exceptionals, which is an RPG inspired by X-Men about the spaces and communities that marginalized people made for themselves. And I'm basically just in the art phase right now, so I'm doing a lot of art streams lately. Would be fun to hang out and talk with y'all.
Hi, my name's Madison Rowan. You can find me on Twitter at QuipsterRecrew. Everything I do will be linked over there. You can also hear me on Luke's other podcast, the Established Property Podcast, as you heard before. I play Kaz, and you can also hear me on a podcast I do with my brother called Let's Make Something, a podcast about making stories from randomly generated words.